understand during your job that you use masks during the day, and you were looking at fitting masks, and that's how you got into this mask fitting. But do you want to just tell me how you got into fitting masks and also getting a qualification in it, which I was surprised that you could get a qualification in mask fitting?
Yeah. Well, I got the original trainer course when I was still a Prepal operative, still when I was in my original position at Amy, because I was lead hand in the preparation hall, so I was looking after my team in the preparation hall, so I was a trusted person. So they put me and a guy who no longer works for Amy through the course, and between us, we were training the MBT for the correct wearing of the face mask. Because of the environment we work in, you got bacteria and dust and everything floating around in the air. Yes. So it is very, very important to have the correct PPE for the correct task.
Yes. So I understand that your mum was your inspiration for fitting masks into the NHS, and that's how that's taken off.
Yeah, so basically, my mum and my sister work for the NHS. They work for the surgery, Bridge Street Surgery in Down the Market. And my mum is the phlebotomist, and also she does the cleaning as well. So she is at the forefront of what the nasties, if you'd like. So I was speaking to my mum one night about like PPE, what's the best PPE for her to be able to protect herself in her everyday job, which she put forward to her manager and said, look, I think this would be beneficial to have me come in, do a bit of training with them, especially with the whole COVID pandemic going on at the minute. So it was because of my mum that I managed to go into the NHS and do the training to help them protect themselves, if you like.
You were telling me some quite interesting things about the actual fitting of the mask to make it proper protection. Just tell me a little bit about that, because I thought that was quite interesting.
So basically, like you're seeing everybody at the minute wearing these dust masks, sort of the surgical style masks on their face, it's not actually sealing around their face. So anywhere where you can get air which will flow through and come out, it's not sealed. Yes. The best mask, other than if it's a positive flow of pressure of air coming through, because we wear VersaFlows, like, because I have to wear it because I've got a bit of a beard. Yes. So we've got a VersaFlow which pumps filtered air through and flushes it straight out. So you've got positive pressure of air coming through, so you are protected that way. But with the masks themselves, you need to have a good seal, because you can still get the nasties come in through the gaps around the mask.
Yes.
And it is, in my personal opinion, everybody should have a sealed mask, especially at the minute, because you know you're getting the best protection.
You've actually had sort of notoriety, is that right?
Yeah, I've done it was a recorded interview for Cambridge radio station, and they played it back later on at about 4:30 later on that same day. But we went through with me and John went and done the interview and spoke about the face fitting, how I got into it, why I went and done it for the NHS, and how I got to go and do it for the NHS. And they played it through the radio, which was quite cool, to be fair.
Yes, no, I can imagine, and it must have made you feel really proud to do that, and what you do at work, and then how you've taken it to help the NHS in a period of real need, to then be recognised for it.
I don't do it for recognition. I originally done it just to protect my mum and my sister as much as I possibly could in their workplace, because obviously with the COVID pandemic, I want them to be as protected as I can possibly get them to be.
Yes, yes. Well, I have to say that I know that you said that you haven't done it for the recognition. However, you have a lot of people who are very proud of what you do and how you've done it. And the business and your colleagues have recognised your efforts, and they believe in the work that you do, so much so that they have actually put you forward for the government honour scheme. and I know you don't know about this. This is a surprise to you today. And this government honours scheme is the same system as where you nominate people for the honours for like a dame, knight, all of those things. And this year there's a specific category for COVID, for the COVID-19. And so everything that you've been talking to me about, your colleagues have recognised this and nominated you. So where you say about recognition, you must feel so proud. What you've done is truly, truly amazing. Your mum and your sister will feel as well an immense amount of pride for you.
Yeah, they're actually sitting just behind the phone at the minute.
Are they?
So it's my sister's birthday, so they're having a bit of a movie day.
Oh, right, okay. So, yeah.
So,
happy birthday. What's your sister's name?
My sister's Megan.
Hiya, Megan. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Just say thank you.
I could not be more proud of him. I really couldn't.
Oh, that's good. That's so nice to hear. And I have to say that that we are too. And one of the reasons that I'm having this chat with Ben today is because his name came up because of the work he's done, and I didn't want to just let it pass without at least giving some recognition.
I mean, it is a huge thank you to John, Kev, and my boss Alex for letting me go and do some face fit training and using the training which I've acquired through those guys and put me forward through that training for me to be able to go and help the NHS and do what I'm doing and get some recognition back for myself and also for Amy, for us and me as a person to go and help the NHS. And I am very, very happy that they put me forward for that honours, which I'm very surprised about as well. But it's a lovely surprise. It is. It truly is.
I look forward to seeing the list and the results for this COVID-19 honours list.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Thanks, Ben. Bye, Megan. Bye, Mum.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, bye now. Bye.
Oh my